right, we are 1 minute or so from game time. Let's see, what can I do here to make this feasible? Don't have my camera girl with me. Missing Katie something fierce. I'll do the best I can. Not a lot of room here, though. Our visiting team wearing the black, starting off going from right to left, the Ontario Bay Storm, led by head coach Steve Olson, of course. We'll go through some more formal intros in just a moment. Home team, Fulton, in their whites. There's the scoreboard. So you can see, with the good camera, not the easiest to read. With my scoreboard camera down below, very hard to read. See how it goes. There are our officials. One's hiding behind a stanchion. A little wiggly here. There's not even that many people in the stands. This is one of the coldest arenas in Section 3 hockey. Tucker Lindecker getting a start at right wing. Number 21, left wing, Eric Mashaw. So 28, Lindecker at right, 21 on left, Eric. Number 20 at center, David Stern. Defense number 11, Cody Mashaw. And 24, Braden Walker on D. And starting in net, 8th grader, number 22, Aiden Terry, taking the ice first for Coach Olson's Ontario Bay Storm. Right wing, number 7, Tyler Bertrand for the Raiders. Left wing, number 11, Gavin Rodman. Center, number 16, John LaPlante. Defense, number 14, Aiden Monteleone. And number 6, Tom Long. And in goal, number 1, Alex Miller. Raiders led by assistant coach Clark Wolf and head coach Jason Mucha. And we will be ready for ice drop in seconds. Music playing extra loud here. That's going to get this video thrown into copyright jail right as soon as this game's over. Deafening loud here. Pretty wild. It's a giant exit sticker right over center ice. I didn't realize that until now. That's sweet. So in case you're wondering, we can leave in either direction. Oh, we got to get these pucks picked up still. Ontario Bay's warm-up pucks are still in their net. Looks like Linedecker, listed as left wing, is actually going to take the faceoff. Faceoff pushed forward, sent back, and Cody Mashaw trying to drive that puck forward, trying to get pushed back by Tyler Bertrand. Fulton able to push that puck into the offensive end. Turned back by Braden Walker, played on by Tom Long. He dumps it in, grab by Cody. Mashaw going in deep. Puck forced to the corner, digs it in, centering pass. Nobody there, up in front in the slot. Eric Mashaw on the ice now. That was quick. Puck dumped back in, back and around by Braden Walker. Stern takes that puck out, goes right across the paint in deep. Grab by Linedecker in the corner. Linedecker's got Owen Newton. Owen Newton, wrong team. Aiden Monteleone on him. Puck is loose. Popped in. Eric Mashaw with a goal. Ontario Bay goal scored by number 21, Eric Mashaw. Not sure who got the assist. That was a mess out in front. Let's see if the announcer is told by the officials and if that announcer relays it to us. Puck comes up to Trent Ferens. He backhands that in, goes all the way down. Played on, back behind the net by Daniel Devendorf. Picked up by Trent Ferens. Ferens curling around, goes by Devendorf into the corner, drops it off for Daniel. Not able to get swatted out, held in at the point by Jack Hayes. Picked up by Bryce Goodenough. Goodenough to Owen Newton. Newton, long pass over to Zach Blevins. Tipped right in front of him by Jack Hayes. Goes high into the corner. Jack Hayes back behind the net. Sends that puck around on the near side for Long. Long with it. Sends it out into the middle for Devendorf. Daniel flicks that puck forward. It's going to be on net. Save Aiden Terry. Grab there by Riley Ballou. Ballou snaps that puck all the way across. Tipped by Daniel Keegan. Drops down for Aiden Monteleone. No, I'm sorry. Or Julius Spates. Ontario Bay pushing that puck forward. Zach Blevins along the boards. Double team. Sends that puck out to Cameron Dallin. Duffs it. Looked like he was trying to break his brand new stick, for crying out loud. Blevins, hard shot. Saved by the face of Alex Miller. Grabbed by Devendorf. Devendorf tries clearing it. Held by Dallin at the point. Dallin battling, gets it forward. Goodenough takes it, sends it to the corner. Picked up by Newton. Newton curling around, back behind the net. In deep, turns, gives it to Goodenough. Goodenough over to the side at the corner, has Dallin up at the point, drops it back to the corner, as Dallin got traffic between him and Goodenough. Newton going off for a change. This puck comes down. Dallin's going to hustle down after it. No icing. Cameron picks it up. Cameron behind the net. Hurries it along, around, up on the near side, held in by Tyler Bertrand. Battle for it along the boards. Mateo Dalpe trying to get it out. Puck goes in deep. Loose goes across. Picked up by Pooler. Fired all the way across. Comes back around, back behind the net. Near side, Riley Ballou. Ballou with it. Snaps that puck through. Up off the boards for Pooler. Pooler can't hold it. Bertrand turns it back. Dallin still on the ice, trying to find a moment to go off to complete his line's change. Amidon grabs that puck, rips it all the way down, and Cameron Down will be able to get off the ice. He stayed on almost one extra shift, unintentionally. Face off, won by Fulton, goes to the corner. Gavin Rodman with it, sends it back around behind the net. Picked up there by Fulton. Fulton near side, leaves it back for Bertrand. Bertrand behind the net, loses that puck. Sent up along the boards by Ontario Bay. Out in the middle. Stern backhands it, goes to the corner. Linedecker going in and dig it out. Linedecker pressed up against the boards, gets that puck around onto the far side. Stern in there. Stern hit by Rodman, and we're going to have ourselves a penalty. Looks like Eichenhofer. Is it? Or is that 18? I can't see. It is Jack Hayes. Well, so no hand signal from the official. I can only imagine it's incidental minor roughings. So incidental minor roughings. Fulton, number 18, 2 minutes for roughing. Ontario Bay, number 20, 2 minutes for roughing. Time of the incidental minor penalties, 3:42. 5-on-5 hockey continues. Face-off down deep into Fulton zone, since that's where the infraction happened. Puck gets cleared out. Riley Ballou picks it up at center ice. Ballou back into his own zone. Long pass off the boards for Blevins. Blevins moves up over the blue line. Tries to dangle it between the legs of Monteleone. Can't do it. Puck comes up. Nikolai Tardebone pushes that puck into the neutral zone. Comes to Mashaw. Mashaw tries popping it forward. Tardebone pushes it back. Mashaw fires. Blocker save by Alex Miller. Puck goes to the corner. On the far side, Blevins curling around, long pass across the blue, shot fire, kick save. Miller, Alex Miller. White graduated. That was last year's goalie. Centering pass shot, save. Rebound goes to the corner, Monteleone picks it up. Monteleone sends it around back to the far corner. Tom Long going to pick it up. Sends it back around behind. Long hard pass, Devendorf long off the boards for Nikolai Tardebone. Tardebone crossed the blue line before the puck. Received that puck as he was skating backwards, and that official was watching to make sure he knew for sure. There's a face-off to the right side of Miller. Comes back to the point. Played on by Warren. Shot fired, and it goes in! Goal scored, Jacob Myros! His first career high school goal! Ontario Bay goal scored by number 27. His first high school career goal, Jacob Myros. Assisted by number 26, Mason Warnes. 27 from 26. Time of the Ontario Bay goal, 4:59. Puck comes back to the Fulton end of the ice. Daniel Keegan going down to dig it out in the corner. Challenged by Pooler. Pooler gets out into the middle. Dalpy not able to get it. Comes out to Stern. Fires. Goal! 20 from 25. Ontario Bay goal scored by number 20, David Stern, assisted by 25, Mateo Dalpy. That might be Mateo's first high school career point. Time of the Ontario Bay Storm goal, 5:34. Warnes passes puck into the middle, Eric Mashaw. Eric loses it, picked up by Daniel Devendorf. Devendorf passes forward to Tardebone. Shot, goal. Fulton goal scored by number 5, Nikolai Tartabone. Assisted by number 10, Daniel Devendorf. 5 from 10. Time of the Raiders goal, 5:56. It is 3-1 in favor of Ontario Bay. Blevins skating that puck down, forced to the corner. Shot on goal. Save. Rebound goes up along the far board. Oh, tossed around, ripped around, I should say, and that is an icing. Face off to the left side of Alex Miller. Won by Ontario Bay. Pass back to Ballou, stays in. Now it gets taken out by Keegan. Keegan crossed over the blue line, dumps that puck in, comes out in front. Ballou tried clearing it. Held in front by Eichenhofer for a moment. Now forced to the corner. Played on by Keegan. Puck stuck out in front. Oh, Dalin grabs it right at the end of Aiden Terry's outstretched foot. Swings and misses there. Puck comes back to the point for Tom Long. Snaps it forward. Goes off the skate of Eichenhofer back behind the net. Eichenhofer picks it up at the corner. Tries backhanding it over. Riley Blue tries sending it up and gets it to Zach Blevins. Blevins takes that puck up. Goes around Monteleone. Blevins coming across. Shot. Save. Miller. Rebound comes all the way up. Here's Eichenhofer. Sends it off the boards. It goes around Brodeur to around Ballou to Joe Brodeur. Brodeur passed it up to Newton. Newton tried sending it into the middle, and Bertrand picked that puck off. Taking a puck behind the net now, Gavin Rodman curls around at the far side. Hash mark, dumps it back behind the net. Brodeur going back to play on it, not able to get to it first, and Fulton tried centering that puck. LaPlante still with it. Brodeur grabs it, backhands it up. Kyler Penrod with it, snaps it across the far corner, goes up along the boards, picked up by Zach Blevins. Blevins coming back. It's a 1-on-3. Blevins squeezed up against the boards by Jack Hayes. Blevins still with that puck at the corner. Loses it now. Rodman goes back to get it. Can't clear it out. Backhand. Pooler. Save. Alex Miller. And he's going to hold on to that puck. 9 minutes to go in this opening first period. Ontario Bay leads 3-1. Leindecker taking a face-off. Won by Fulton. Tried to get clear. Leindecker there. Comes over to Eric Mashaw. Sends it forward. Grabbed by Leindecker. Backhands it in for the goal. Ontario Bay goal scored by number 28, Tucker Leindecker, assisted by number 21, Eric Mashaw, 28 from 21. Time of the Storm goal, 8:08. Puck goes in deep. Joe Brodeur trying to pick it out. Can't clear it. Held in by Tom Long. He rips it around, goes behind the net. Tartabone takes it to the far corner. Tartabone curling around. Top of the slot. Shot fired high. Drops down. Tartabone goes and picks it up. He's the only one playing. Leindecker picks that puck up. Takes it back behind the net. Leindecker far side. Off the boards. Stepping up to grab it. Monteleone sends it over. Brodeur coming up from the back. Picks that puck up. Over the blue line. Trying to get into some open hockey space. Not able to do so. Tartabone takes that puck away. Loose puck for Tartabone. Pushing up on the far side. And Leindecker is going to get called for, I don't know what. It was cheap. High stick. Okay. Gotcha. High stick. All right. Ontario Bay penalty number 28, 2-minute minor for high sticking. Number 28, 2 minutes high stick. Time of the minor penalty, 8:55. And it's a Raider power play. This puck comes across the slot. Tartabone gets it at the point. Tartabone Passes that puck up to LaPlante. LaPlante loses it, hands it off to Rodman. Rodman goes around, sends it on the far side. Shot save. Terry backhand. Grabbed by Braden Walker, and he rips it all the way down. That was a sweet save by Aiden Terry. Tardabone making his way past Blevins. Tardabone weaving over the blue line, coming forward into the slot. Puck swept away by Walker. Cleared out of the zone by Goodenough all the way down. Blevins hustling down after it. Blevins gets it, hot on his tail, Bertrand. Blevins with it in the corner, and he draws the penalty as Bertrand hooks him. Fulton penalty, number 7, 2-minute minor for hooking. Number 7, 2 minutes, hook. Time of that minor penalty, 9:44. Face off to the right side of Miller. Teams are even. They are 4-on-4 for 1:06 to go. Nice save there by Miller. 7:11 to go in the period. 1:06 in the 4-on-4. And then it'll be 49 seconds of a power play for Ontario Bay. Oh, stolen by Stern. It was a poor pass. He loses it. Goes to Devendorf. Devendorf sends this down the length of the ice. Riley Ballou hustling after it, and it's going to be an icing. Bring the faceoff all the way back down by Miller. Face-off on the right side of Miller. That's where the puck left from. Stern in for the face-off. Won by Devendorf. Sends it over against the boards. Goes over Cameron Dallin's head. Tardabone comes behind him. Steals that puck. Sends it to the middle. Goes nowhere. Riley Ballou steals it. Ballou coming through the middle. Ballou going wide. Shot fired. Goes wide as well. On the far side, Stern. Stern battling for that puck in the corner. Comes away with it. Turns. Shot. See, it goes over. It goes over. It rolled over. Even strength 4-on-4 goal for number 20, David Stern. Number 20, unassisted. Time of the Storm goal, 10:26. The Storm lead 5-1 in this opening period. Hello, Nora and Weston. Good to see you. Or see that you're here. Ballou passed that puck up for Leindecker. Leindecker battling for it as LaPlante comes back checking. Gets that puck loose. Dallin's hustling down, and that's going to be an icing. There's some amount of seconds remaining in the 4-on-4. I think it's 9. If my math serves me right, it should be 9. There are several bulbs missing from that scoreboard. Face-off won by Fulton. They bring it back behind the net. Battle for it, though. Pooler almost stole it away. Puck on the near side. Dallin coming up, trying to push that puck forward, and does. Ripped around behind the net by Monteleone, though, and that's going to come out of the zone and collected by Riley Ballou. Ballou, long pass across to Blevins. Blevins takes it over the blue line. Oh, loses it for a second. Regains control. Is going to go around behind the net. It's a power play now. Back over to Dallin. Dallin winds up. The Austin Matthews shot wide and low. It's right-handed, though, so that's the Connor Bedard version of the Austin Matthews, according to Bailey Dallin. He's happy to have taught Cameron how to do that type of snapshot. I'd like to see Cameron do something different every now and then. Cody Mashaw battling for that puck, trips over it. Adam Pooler comes back, tries pushing it forward, and it comes all the way back. Bertrand's out of the box. Teams are even, and Dallin's the first one to that puck, but it's an icing. And that'll bring the faceoff all the way back down to the other end of the ice. Shout out to my sponsors, Two Broke Moms, located on Main Street in Pulaski, next to the Chinese food restaurant across the street from the bank. Power Play Sports, located in Watertown. Hey, oh my God, that went in. Owen Newton. I thought I was going to be able to get that call off. Ontario Bay goal scored by number 14, Owen Newton, assisted by number 8, Zach Blevins, 14 from 8. Time of the Storm goal, 11:53, and they lead 6-1. Puck comes back to the Ontario Bay end of the ice. Snap forward by Julius Spates. He hit the stick of Bryce Goodenough with his stick. Puck went not where he wanted it to. Battle for that puck in the corner. Goodenough toughing it out. Pokes that puck forward to Blevins. Blevins coming up and get it. Blevins tries drawing it to the middle. Can't get it past Spates. Recovers and does. Blevins. Oh, a little hop around. Puck goes to the corner. Backhanded by Penrod. Grabbed by Newton. Newton back to Goodenough. Goodenough dodges one hit. Takes that puck up along. Gives it to Newton. Newton snaps it out to Blevins. Blevins couldn't pull the trigger. And coming out with that puck is Julius Spates. Spates passes that puck all the way across for Keegan. Keegan touches it into the offensive end. Goes off for his change. And Cody Mashaw grabs that puck. Mashaw passes up to Goodenough. Goodenough leaves it for Blevins. Blevins toe drags around Devendorf. Blevins over the blue line. Moving forward. In shot. Save. Rebound comes out to Goodenough. Goodenough couldn't keep it on his forehand. Grabs that puck. Tried setting it up along the boards. Couldn't get it far enough. Oh, Newton comes back. Stick checks. Devendorf comes back up. Shot. Save. Sent back around behind the net by Devendorf. Puck is on the near boards. Played on by Mason Warnes. Warnes sends it to the corner. Leaks out into the middle and pass back over to Tardabone. Tardabone weaving his way around. Tardabone gets around Mashaw. Mashaw stick comes back. Gets that puck. It's loose. Does not make it to the net. Tardabone has to take it all the way to the corner. Centering pass. Blocked by Owen Newton. Picked up by Warnes. Warnes snaps it up into the neutral zone for Goodenough. Too far though. Monteleone sends it back. Puck goes right to Walker. Walker sends it up to Jacob Amanon. Amanon back on the ice. Good to see him playing. I think it's the first shift I've seen him hit the ice for. Certainly first one I've noticed him for. He was out for a couple of games with a separated shoulder. Not broken, though. Tardabone tried making his way through. Dylan Van Brocklin with the nice defensive move. Puck passed all the way across to Sam Newton. Newton over the blue line. Drops that puck back for Amanon. Amanon sends it up. Lost. Tom Long picks it up. Long coming up in the neutral zone. Long moving forward over the blue line. Passes into the middle. Turning around. Devendorf shot. Too much stick. Goes wide right. Long picks it up behind. Leaves it for Rodman. Rodman comes around on the near side. Pass into the middle for Tyler Bertrand. Bertrand has to chase it to the corner. Centering pass. Shot Rodman. Save Aiden Terry. Puck at the point, fired, tipped by Bertrand, goes to the corner. Devendorf chases after it. Devendorf curling around. Tries centering that, blocked by Amanon. Comes back to Bertrand. Bertrand can't keep it in. This puck gets sent out and high. Hustling after it is Aiden Monteleone. And Mateo Dalpe gets that puck, sends it around. Linedecker with it at the corner. Linedecker takes that puck back behind the net. Linedecker around, shot. Goal! Tucker Linedecker, his second of the game. His second of the period. I do not know who got the assist. I'm sure somebody did. But Ontario Bay goal scored by number 28, Tucker Linedecker. Time of the Storm goal, 15-13. It is 7-1. Fulton with this puck sends it forward. Dalin tries sending it back. Stopped by Jack Hayes. Shot near side. Rodman save. Rebound shot save. Behind the net. Coming around near side. 16, LaPlante. And can't hold that puck. This comes out through the neutral zone. Penrod backhands that puck over to far side. Nice long pass to Bertrand, threading the needle. Bertrand coming up, centers that puck over to LaPlante. Puck goes to the corner. LaPlante picks it up. Puck ripped around, back behind, up on the near side for Stern. Stern grabs it at the hash marks. Goes back, long pass all the way across for Eric Mashaw. Eric pauses for a second to give it to Leindecker, who's coming up through the middle. Leindecker couldn't hold it, but pushed that puck all the way down over the end line. Less than a minute of play to go. Leindecker sends it to the corner, grabs it back at the corner, touched on by LaPlante. They're trying to clear it out, and here comes LaPlante. Dalin misses the swipe as LaPlante comes down. LaPlante hit hard by Riley Ballou. Dalin picks up the puck as it gets released. Dalin around on the far side. Long pass up off the boards. No icing as 9 people could have touched it. Chasing it down, Aiden Monteleone. Monteleone back behind his net. 25 seconds and counting to go. Pass up to the middle for Spates. Spates with this puck challenging Cody Mashaw. Sent forward, and Aiden Terry's going to cover that puck up. 13.1 seconds to go. Face-off next to Aiden Terry. Ontario Bay leads 7-1. Ontario Bay with that puck off the face-off. Blevins coming in. Shot and a goal! Ontario Bay goal scored by number 8, I believe, unassisted. Goal number 8 for number 8. Time of the Ontario, and that's Zach Blevins, of course. Time of the Ontario Bay Storm goal, 16:55, and that ends our first period of play at the Fulton Community Ice Arena here in Fulton, New York. After one period of play, Ontario Bay leads 8-1. Shout out to my sponsors. You saw them before. Let's talk about them now. Two Broke Moms, Main Street, Pulaski. They make all sorts of cool things, 24-plus vendors. Power Play Sports, Exit 47, I-81 Watertown, your hockey sporting goods store. Dupree's Cleaning Services, interior and exterior cleaning. They do move-in clean-outs, move-out clean-outs. They wash the outside of your house, not power wash because that can damage your siding. They wash it, and they wash your roof. You see that black stuff creeping up along your roof? It starts at the bottom and makes its way to the top. That is a bacteria feeding off of the shingles on your roof. Disgusting. Contact Dupree's Exterior Cleaning and Services. And I just forgot how. Google them. Dupree's Exterior Interior Cleaning Services. They'll come up. They have a website. It has a .com in it. I'll find out in a second, and I'll tell you again later. Check them out. All right. Rest saw the players were ready. You're just going to go. Forget about the last minute warm-ups. Ontario Bay in black going from left to right this second period. Fulton in white going from right to left. Ontario Bay with the puck. Linedecker backhand. Shot goes over the net. Off the corner. Eric Mashaw picks it up along the side. Puck is loose. Riley Blue steps up. Wide slapper just wide left. And that is Bryce Alguire in net for Fulton this second period. Aiden Terry remains in net for the Storm. Dalin holds that puck at the point twice. Second time, though, gets popped out by Kyler Penrod. Dalin grabs it, steps up, and dumps that puck in. Picked up by Fulton, sent all the way around near side. Trent Ferentz able to tip it out into the neutral zone, collected by Riley Ballou. Ballou snaps it to the near side, stopped by Devendorf. He sends that puck forward. Ferentz trying to keep it in, and this puck comes out, swatted at, and Stern grabs that puck, drops it down for himself. Eric Mashaw puts it over, loses his edge. Daniel Devendorf takes that puck, sends it up for Ferentz. Ferentz barely gets it by Dalin. Dalin hustles over to pick it up as Ferentz goes off for his change. Dalin sends that puck around near side for Eric Mashaw. And Mashaw going back behind. Little bit of pressure from Rodman, and he goes down. Rodman shot, doesn't make it through. Rodman recollects that puck, sends it back to the point. From the point, back up to Ferentz. Ferentz sends it out into the middle, deflected away, comes up to the point. And Aiden Monteleone just barely holds on to send it over to Rodman. Rodman sends it up to the slot. Touched on by John LaPlante. Forced to the corner. Back behind the net, David Stern. Stern coming up through the middle now for Ontario Bay. Stern over the blue line. Tries sweeping that puck forward. Gets stopped. Aiden Monteleone turns that puck back. Tyler Bertrand bringing it up. Bertrand to the corner with Ballou. Back behind the net. Bertrand leading the way. Bertrand still with that puck on the far side. My camera keeps falling. Sorry about that. Dalin guarding the slot. The passing lane, I should say. Pass back up, and Stern grabs it. Stern passes up for Blevins. Blevins loses his edge and goes down. Puck touched by Monteleone. Monteleone back behind the net. Must be slippery on the ground over there. I wonder if somebody should check to see if there's ice. John LaPlante coming down through the middle. Wide left shot just past the outstretched leg of Aiden Terry to go wide. Puck popped up to Blevins. Blevins coming wide right around Monteleone, leaning. Forehand shot and a goal! You know what? I don't think I was able to tell. Another pass up to Blevins, whom I can't tell where it came from. He gives it over to Newton. Newton on the far side, up against the boards. Puck comes off. Joe Brodeur curls around, tries to send it over to Cody Mashaw. Can't quite get it to him. Derek Goodenough sends his puck up and too deep, and that is an icing. Bring the faceoff all the way back down by Aiden Terry. Anyway, Ontario Bay goal scored by number 8, Zach Blevins. Time of the Storm goal, 2:37. That's the second of the game for Blevins, and they lead, and Ontario Bay leads 9-1. 13:41 to go in this second period. Joe Brodeur behind the net trying to push that puck past Tartabone. Can't do it. On net. Save Terry, comes out, Tartabone's shot, goes wide, so he turns around and takes his eye off the puck because he was sad. Never do that, keep playing. From the point, fired by Monteleone, goes off the stick of Adam Pooler, goes to the corner. Amidon back there, Amidon can't get it from Tartabone. Tartabone tries passing to Devendorf, and somebody from Ontario Bay got a piece of their stick on it. Amidon coming down with that puck on the left side, shot fired high. Goes off the boards, comes up near side. Cody Mashaw stepping up. Matt Shaw going in deep, back behind the net now. Still with it, turns, shot, misses everybody, misses the slot, off the boards, comes back to Amadon. Amadon in the corner, wrapped up by Montalone. Devendorf in there. Amadon still battling. Devendorf has it, loses it now to Matteo Dalpe. Dalpe backhands it to the far corner. Nobody over there going on to play it. Trent Ferens. Ferens tries clearing it. Joe Bruador holds it, flicks it up in the air for Dalpe, so he had to get it over the stick of Tardobone. Dalpe chased it to the corner. Amadon in there trying to tie it up. Montalone with it, tries flicking it out high. Glove down by Mashaw, up, turning, shooting. Amadon saving Bryce Alguire, number 35 for the Fulton Raiders. I don't think Jacob got as much as he wanted on that shot, but Alguire right there anyway. Off the face-off, Fulton wins it, draws that puck back. Jack Hayes fires it all the way around on the far side. Tyler Bertrand grabs it, loses it to Stern. Stern tries setting it high. Comes out to Leindecker, fired it, gets blocked in front by Penrod, brought over the end line. Here comes Fulton, stolen by Eric Mashaw. Eric overskated that puck. It's loose. Stern trying to get at it, reaching back John LaPlante. LaPlante sends it over on the far side to Rodman. Rodman brings it up over the blue line. Rodman slot, shot, and just catching it under his right pad, Aiden Terry. Nice save, Aiden. Way to make our hearts skip a beat. Face off to the left side of young Mr. Terry. Controlled by Fulton. Rodman with it. It's the blue line. Backhands it up. Sent across by Bertrand. Gets tipped. Comes straight across. Centering pass by Hayes to Bertrand. Not able to reach it, though. Leindecker grabs that puck. Sends it behind the net to the corner. Battle for that puck in the corner. Centering. Blocked. Turning. Firing. Misses everybody. Bertrand turns. Can't get to it. Jack Hayes holds it in. Bertrand looking, snaps it hard all the way across the slot on the far side. Penrod picks it up, sends it behind the net. Bertrand with it, goes back to the corner. Rodman there. Rodman sends it back behind the corner. Bertrand has it. Bertrand skating up, looking at the dot, pushes it forward, swatted by Walker, gets out into the neutral zone. Leindecker trying to make his way. Nice stick check. Leindecker can't hold it. As Jack Hayes poked that puck away, Leindecker stopping just before he plowed right into Alguire. Nice move. Keep the other team's goalies safe. Backhand pass comes across, picked up by Hayes. Hayes backhands it into the neutral zone. Walker trying to play on it. Grabbed by Rodman, sent and stopped by Stern. Stern sends it long off the boards. That's going to be on net. Punched away by Alguire to the corner. Penrod picks it up. Penrod sends it up to the middle. Walker has it. Tries passing it to Newton. Nice hit on Newton to keep him away. And that comes up and over and almost from Braden Walker to Larry Walker for the pass. It's going to be a neutral zone face-off. Almost gave it right to his grandfather. 10:13 to go in the second period. Bryce Goodenough coming in to face off against John Eichenhofer. Eichenhofer guards that puck, goes to Cameron Dallin. Dallin snaps it off the boards to Newton. Newton pass to Blevins. Blevins over the blue line, curling around, centering. Try to get it to Goodenough. Blocked by, I think that's Montalone. No, wait. Yes, it was Montalone. In the neutral zone, Dallin backhands it up. Goes off the boards. Tom Long has it. Snaps it off the boards to Eichenhofer. Eichenhofer sends it across, grabbed by Goodenough. At the point, held by Ballou, sends it up to Bryce. Bryce loses it to Montalone. Montalone trying to send it up. Newton trying to come back. Ballou trying to get it up. Ballou gets hit from behind and goes down. Newton recovers that puck, sends it forward, grabbed by Keegan. Keegan skating up. Puck gets popped in, goes off the boards, back behind the net, grabbed by Cameron Dallin. Dallin takes it to the corner for safety. Looks like he has a hard time standing up back there. Gets that puck to Bryce Goodenough. Goodenough guarding that puck from Julius Spates. Sends us across through the air to Blevins. Blevins grabs it on his tape, brings it up over the blue line. Blevins stops short, looking, passes it up at the center point for Goodenough. Shot and a goal. Ontario Bay goal scored by number 23, Bryce Goodenough. Assisted by number 8, Zach Blevins, 23 from 8. Time of the Storm goal, 7:57, and it is 10-1 in favor of the Storm. Myros in with that puck deep at the corner. Myros pressed up against the boards. Puck still loose. Myros gets it, snaps it off the backboards. Grabbed by Devendorf. Devendorf passes it up to Tardebone. Tardebone coming up over center ice, loses that puck. Riley Ballou gets a piece of it, not able to get it out though. Held in by Ferens. Pile up along the boards. Puck comes loose. Backhanded across by Penrod to Devendorf. Devendorf moving forward. Devendorf at the corner, curls around. Puck taken away by Mateo Dalpe. Now Myros. Myros up over the blue line. Myros and Dalpe. Myros drops that puck in deep all the way around to the far corner for Dalpe. Dalpe spears at it for Dalin. Dalin misses it. Devendorf is off to the races. Devendorf in, backhand, forehand. Shot and a save. Aiden Terry. Puck gets cleared out into the neutral zone. Grabbed by Tardebone. He curls around, goes into the offense as his team checks out. Shot off of Terry and the side post drops down. And we're going to have a penalty against Adam Pooler for tripping. It really wasn't a trip. As it was a hit. I don't know why my battery pack turned off, but it did. So Ontario Bay, number 4, 2 minutes for tripping. Number 4, 2-minute minor trip. Time of the minor penalty, 9:13. I'm going to have to keep an eye on that battery pack. Should not have turned off. I need it. My computer almost turned off. So another power play for Fulton. Stern in there trying to get that puck away from Ferens. Puck still in the Ontario Bay end. Ferens finally gets some freedom. Gives it to Eichenhofer. Eichenhofer back to the point for long. Up to Eichenhofer. Takes that shot, goes wide off the backboards, and this gets cleared. Comes all the way down the length of the ice, back around, picked up by Stern at the corner. Stern has Eric Mashaw coming in. Coming away with that puck is Penrod. Penrod, long pass to LaPlante behind Cody Mashaw. LaPlante for the backhand, and he choked and lifted it high. Oh, I don't think he could have shot it high if he tried. Goes into the netting and drops down outside of the glass. We got to get ourselves a new hockey puck. 57 seconds remaining in the power play for Fulton. And you got a disappointed Raider right there. Devendorf in for the faceoff. Draws that puck back from Blevins, and it gets poked out by Newton. Blevins going off after that puck. LaPlante in with him, as is Tardebone. Blevins brings it back to the neutral zone, gets it to Walker. Walker turns, fires it to Blevins. Blevins tried to pass it to Newton. Newton was not expecting that puck to come back to him. Walker rips it around for Newton. Newton misses it. Bertrand steps up, and Newton able to kick that puck out into the neutral zone. Way to not give up, Owen. Tardebone cutting back. Grabs that puck. Tardebone back behind the net. Pauses there to get a quick reset. 21 seconds to go in the player advantage. Pass up to LaPlante. LaPlante serpentining his way around. Blevins tries taking that puck away. Goes to Rodman. Rodman backhands it through the slot. Everybody misses. Off the backboards. Grabbed by Ballou. He fires it down. No icing because of the power play. Played on by Alguire. He leaves it for Tardebone. Tardebone passes up to Bertrand. Bertrand skating up over the blue line. Teams are even. Touched by Walker. It goes harmlessly over the end line. Bertrand there. Sends it back behind the net. Pooler's going to skate after it at the corner. Adam grabs that puck. Sends it to the middle. Stopping it was LaPlante. LaPlante does a no-look pass to Tardebone. Tardebone curls around with that puck. There he goes. Tardebone over the middle. Going wide at the blue line. And the Raiders are offsides. Bertrand in too deep on that one. Give us a neutral zone faceoff. 10-1 is the score. Ontario Bay leads. 5:24 remains in the second period. Neutral zone faceoff, won by Fulton. They send it forward. Goes right to Walker. Walker brings that puck back, swings, and it gets tipped away by Keegan. Walker recovers. Walker and Van Brocklin on D. Puck goes off the boards to Dalpe. Keegan sends it back in. It goes off the leg of Penrod and back out. No offsides. Keegan grabs that puck, sends it forward to the corner. Walker chases after it. Coming in from the other side is Eichenhofer. Ontario Bay able to get that puck out awkwardly. And Mateo Dalpe grabs that puck, fires it across. Off the backboards, poked at by Pooler. Now with it, Penrod. Penrod sends it around behind the net. And that gets sent down past Van Brocklin, but that's past him for the icing. Shout out again to my sponsors, Two Broke Moms, Main Street in Pulaski. Power Play Sports in Watertown. And Dupree Exterior Cleaning. Check them out at exteriorcleaning315.com. I told you I'd find it. Face-off happened too quickly. Official did not wait for everyone to get off from their line change. So we'll redo that face-off one more time. 4:33 to go in the game. In the period. Leindecker following up that face-off. Grabs that puck. With it at the near side at the hash mark. Sends it up for Cody Mashaw. Mashaw with it at the corner. Sends it around. Joe Brodeur on the far side. Brodeur sends it up to the corner. David Stern going in to get it. Passes it up along the boards to Eric Mashaw. Eric, centering pass, stick check by Ferentz. Shot taken by Leindecker. Saved by Bryce Alguire. Face off to the right side of Alguire. Won by Fulton. Moving forward with the puck is Rodman. Rodman over into the O-zone. Shot, save, Terry, and he covers that puck up. Joe Brodeur back behind his own net, getting challenged, tries sending that puck up, held in, and now grabbed by Owen Newton and sent out. Zach Blevins skating down with him, puck turned back by Tartabone in the neutral zone, sent all the way across to Brodeur. Brodeur up over the blue line, making his way from the top of the slot, shot fired, save Alguire. Nicely done. Face off to the right side of Alguire. Ontario Bay sends it back behind the net. Newton can't get it. Gets sent back to the far corner by Fulton. Cleared up, and that's going to be an icing. That'll bring the face off all the way back. I am still amazed at how loud they've got this music turned up. It's clear, though. No doubt about it. This would be a sweet spot for a raid. Blevins backhands it over to Newton. Gets it back over. Swept away by Jack Hayes. Nice defense, Jack. Puck sent out. Joe Brodeur chasing after it. Brodeur takes it back. Stops short at the corner, so he could lose Tyler Bertrand. Spinning around now. Starting to make me dizzy. Sends his puck up. Kyler Penrod pushes it back forward at the hash mark. Gavin Rodman with it. Rodman looking, tries to pass it out, gets deflected away by Bryce Goodenough, lands on the ice, and moving forward with it is Jack Hayes. We got a delayed penalty against Ontario Bay, and Owen Newton's going to touch that up in the neutral zone, and we're going to get the roughing call against Joe Brodeur. Ontario Bay penalty, number 19, 2-minute minor for roughing. Number 19, 2 minutes rough. Time of the minor penalty, 14:25. Power play for the Raiders. Face-off goes to Ontario Bay. Dalin tries to clear it, held in by Eichenhofer, sends it back to the corner. Dalin battling against Ed Ferens and comes away with that puck. Dalin passes up for Blevins. Blevins misses it. Tom Long grabs it. Long, hard pass in the middle to Hayes. And that gets turned back by Ontario Bay. And Penrod's going to chase after it. Elguire tips it to him. Penrod takes it around, back behind his neck, curls around through the middle, passes off near side to Eichenhofer. Eichenhofer has to play it off the boards and dump this puck in as he got challenged by Blevins. Dalin comes behind, snaps this puck around, and Blevins might be able to get to it, and he does. One way, other way, shot, and a goal! It is a short-handed goal for Ontario Bay. Ontario Bay goal, short-handed goal, scored by number 8, Zach Blevins, assisted by number 15, Cameron Dalin. 8 from 15. Time of the short-handed goal and the hat trick for Zach Blevins, 15-13. 11-1, Ontario Bay leads over Fulton. 50 seconds remaining in a player advantage, and that's a goal by Nikolai Tartabone. I did not see who the assist came from. Came out of the corner, and I was not able to see. Power play goal for Fulton, scored by number 5, Nikolai Tartabone. Number 5, time of the Raiders' power play goal, 15:38. Puck's loose in the middle, gets swept away, back behind the net with it now is Devendorf, sends it up to the point for Tom Long. Long sends it back up to the corner for Devendorf. Daniel loses it. Coming back to grab it as Myros couldn't clear it. 1 minute of play remaining in the second period. Long sends it back in deep to the corner for Devendorf. Devendorf has it pressed up against the boards with Dalin. Devendorf trying to make some space. Dalin there all over him. Dalin has the puck now. He goes down. Devendorf moves it. Devendorf back behind an F and Tartabone. Tartabone centering pass. Nothing doing. Pushed back. Tartabone over to Devendorf. Devendorf snaps it hard across the slot. And Ferens misses it. 30 seconds to go. Puck comes all the way back, and Tom Long collects it in front of his net. Long pass up to Devendorf. Daniel Devendorf, pass to Tartabone. Tartabone over the blue line, and that gets blocked by Riley Ballou. Stick checks Tartabone, and that puck slides right to the glove of Aiden Terry. 19 and a half seconds to go in this second period. 11-2 is the score. Ontario Bay over Fulton. Face off to the left side of Terry. Eichenhofer squaring up against Leindecker. Battle for it, and Fulton had it for a moment. Puck taken away by Mason Warnes. Warnes sends it up on the near side to Eric Mashaw. Mashaw to Stern. Stern pushes it forward, and Jack Hayes drives him to the corner. Coming in, Leindecker takes that puck away into the slot. Backhand save, and the buzzer buzzes. At the end of 2 periods of play, Ontario Bay leads this one by a score of 11-2. Shout out to my sponsors, Two Broke Moms, located on Main Street in Pulaski, next to the Chinese food restaurant across the street from the bank. Power Play Sports, exit 47 in Watertown off I-81, and Dupree's Cleaning Services, interior and exterior cleaning. Check them out at www.exteriorcleaning315.com. That's exterior cleaning, the numbers 315.com. We'll be back in about 10 and a half minutes. Hey, these kids are ready to go. I mean, they're like, we just stopped over a minute and a half, almost 2 minutes of warm-ups there. As soon as the refs hit the ice, these players lined up for the face-off. They want to go home. I mean, can't blame them. It's 11-2. Linedecker in for the face-off. Well, officials got to get the net set. Having a hard time. Yeah, I wonder if the officials checked the goals. Barely got enough time to get on the ice. Goalie ready, scorekeeper timer ready, and off the face-off, quick, Trent Ferens grabs that puck, skates in, takes that shot, save Aiden Terry, rebound goes over to the corner. Battle for it. Daniel Devendorf spinning around, guarding it, Linedecker coming in, getting his body on there, and that puck gets popped off of, oh, never mind, gets turned down to Linedecker in, shot, goal! Ontario Bay goal scored by number 28, Tucker Linedecker. I don't know who got the assist, but it's certainly somebody. Number 28, time of the Storm goal, 0-24, and it is now 12-2. Storm keeping that puck in the offensive end. Devendorf going up for it, now sent around by Rodman, near side. Stern, shot gets deflected away by Penrod. Over onto the far side, Brodeur fires that puck in. Stern with it. Stern spinning around, gets that puck over to the corner, popped up, and out in the neutral zone with it is Ferens. Ferens moving up, drops that puck in as he meets up with Eric Mashaw. Joe Brodeur picks up in the corner. Oh, it grabs the boards there. There's a little home ice advantage. Sends it behind the net for Blevins. Blevins serpentining his way around. Passes this puck up to Stern. Stern moving up over the blue line. Shot fired, deflected away by the goaltender, Bryce Alguire. Going behind the net to pick that puck up, Monteleone. Monteleone opts to come this side because Bryce Goodenough was on that side. Here comes Monteleone over center ice. Moving in deep, forced wide. At the corner, centering pass, stopped by Terry. Oh, reaching shot, LaPlante. And Aiden Terry just got a piece of it. John Terry cannot do a split like that. Tom Long in the neutral zone, curling around, flicks that puck in high, goes off the glass around to the far side, played on by Walker. Walker hit up against the boards by Rodman. Walker chasing that puck down, back behind the net, pokes at it, and comes around, gets that puck, spears at it again. Rodman tries turning it back, squeezes out into the middle, and stepping up is Goodenough. Goodenough doing whatever he can to flick that puck out into the neutral zone, and does. Pooler not able to hold it because it really never hit the ice for him. Long pass that over to Bertrand. Bertrand curls around into his own end of the ice, sends this up into the neutral zone, picked up by Goodenough. Goodenough drops it back for Warnes. Warnes over to Pooler. Pooler fires that shot in, and Alguire thought he had it. It bounces off his pads and goes to the corner. He had no clue where that puck was, and this gets sent down the length of the ice, and that's an icing. 14:07 remains in this game. Faceoff will be on the left side of the goaltender, Bryce Alguire. Referees ready for the faceoff. Amidon coming in to square up, and does. Cody Mashaw on forward now. Cody gets that puck off the faceoff, goes around back behind the net to the corner. Looking, sends it back to the point for Walker. Walker back to the corner for Cody. Cody at the hash mark. Comes into the slot. Turns, shot. Oh, just catches the pad of Bryce Alguire. Nice save. Moving up with that puck, Daniel Keegan gets it into the neutral zone. Walker grabs it. Tries sending it out. Keegan driving it back. Keegan at the corner. He gets hit by Walker from behind. Delayed penalty against Ontario Bay. It's a cross-check is the call against Braden Walker. So Ontario Bay penalty, number 24, 2-minute minor for cross-checking. Number 24, 2 minutes cross-check. Time of the minor penalty, 3:25, and it's another Raider power play. Tardebone sends that puck across to Bertrand. Bertrand pops it forward. Grabbed by Ballou. He tries clearing it. Bertrand holds it. Picking that puck up is Rodman. Curls around. Tries centering it. And that's going to be a tripping penalty that sent Cameron Dallin to the ice. It was an accident, but John LaPlante pulled the trip. Well, it was just about a 30-second power play. Teams are even now, 4-on-4. Fulton penalty, number 16, 2-minute minor for tripping. Number 16, 2 minutes trip. Time of that minor penalty, 3:47. Even strength team, so that is an icing. Yeah, if John warms up, I'd love to see it. I'd love to see it. Maybe over the summer for Unity. We'll get John to do splits for us in the lobby. Stern battling for that puck. Looks like Tardebone picks up, sends it all the way across for Rodman. Rodman back to Tardebone. Tardebone moves up into the neutral zone. Tardebone forced wide at the blue line, goes in deep, has that puck picked away. Eric Mashaw sends it off the boards for David Stern. Stern has Devendorf on him. Devendorf gets that puck away. Stern is in too deep. Tardebone comes back and picks that puck up. Tardebone moving forward over the center line, and that is swept away by Ballou. Tardebone still with it, though. Recovers, goes back behind the net. Tardebone and Ballou battling. Now Brodeur, swatted at by Rodman, gets it into the slot, and Eric Mashaw takes it from there. Mashaw going back the other way. Mashaw curls around, goes for the shot, save, rebound, it's loose, and that gets touched by Fulton, and we're going to get a roughing penalty against Devon. So Fulton penalty, number 10, 2-minute minor for roughing. Number 10, 2 minutes rough. Time of the minor penalty, 4:52. So Ontario Bay on the 4-on-3 power play. You don't practice this one much now, do you? Mason Warren's with it. Sends that puck over for Brodeur. Brodeur, it was tipped by Tardebone. Brodeur just able to hold it. Brodeur sends it over to Goodenough. Goodenough misplays it, recovers, takes that puck to the corner. Goodenough, back to Brodeur. Brodeur looking over to Warrens. Warrens winds up. Mother wants him to shoot it. He sends it in low, kicked away by Kyler Penrod. Penrod tries clearing it, held by Warrens. Warrens sends it back to the corner. Pooler gets wrapped up. It is 5-on-3 now. Pass goes over to Brodeur. Brodeur shot, save, stuffed at by Sam Newton. Kept away. 5-on-4 now. 1:03 in the power play for Ontario Bay. Warrens fires it, hits the skate of Penrod. Penrod sends this down the length of the ice. Joe Brodeur is going to hustle back after it. Well, maybe he's not going to hustle, but he gets that puck. Brodeur leaves it for Warrens as LaPlante's there. LaPlante being a thorn. Warrens comes over, grabs that puck. Mason looks over, past it, goes off of Newton to Goodenough. Goodenough gets hit by Bertrand. Goodenough gives that puck over. Sorry, I almost lost my computer again due to the battery. I don't know what's going on. Puck sent down the length of the ice. No icing because of the player advantage for Ontario Bay. Warrens collects that puck, skates around back behind his net. Snaps it up off the far boards. Gets it to Tucker Linedecker. Linedecker moving up over the blue line. and loses that puck, and it just goes to the corner. Teams are even. Fulton able to kill off that penalty. Well done. Joe Brodeur trying to pop that puck forward. Gets turned back. Gavin Rodman trying to drive it. Zach Blevins with that puck in his own end. Curls around. Frees himself. Sends that puck up to Leindecker. Leindecker moving forward. Stops short at the center line to lose Rodman. Leindecker coming across. Opts to make a big circle. Up 12-2. So killing time is an okay thing to do. Passes to Blevins. Blevins snaps it. Goes off of Rodman's stick to Dylan Van Brocklin. Van Brocklin pops it forward. Blevins back to Van Brocklin off the boards. Van Brocklin up to Dalpe. Dalpe drops it behind. He meant to give it to Myros, but Myros was moving forward. Stealing that puck is Bertrand. Bertrand sends it in. It goes right to Blevins. Blevins curls around at his own end. Goes back behind the net to try to lose Daniel Devendorf. He does lose him. Passes that puck up for Leindecker. Leindecker runs right into Ferens and loses that puck. Van Brocklin tried snapping it away from Tardebone. At least took him away from his forward momentum. Tardebone recovered, takes a shot, goes to the corner. Referee down in the corner. Told you it's slippery. Backhand taken by Long. Goes nowhere. Long tries again. Save. Terry. Follow-up shot taken by Devendorf with the goal. Fulton goal scored by number 10, Daniel Devendorf. I think it was assisted by 6, Tom Long. I'm not sure who I said. Time of the Raiders goal, 8:11. Shot taken by David Stern. Glove save of Bryce Alguire. Face off to the right side of Alguire. Stern in there, draws that puck back. Stepping up to grab it is Tardebone. Tardebone moving forward, battling against Dalin. Dalin gets it away, gets it to Cody Mashaw. Mashaw tried passing it up. Dalin lost his stick. Puck comes all the way down. Tardebone centering pass. Devendorf, goal! Nice move. Tardebone to Devendorf. Devendorf to the back of the net. Those boys should try doing that more often, don't you think? Fulton goal scored by number 10, Daniel Devendorf. Assisted by number 5, Nikolai Tardebone. 10 from 5. Time of the Raiders goal, 8:33. Devendorf facing off against Goodenough. Goodenough pushed that puck forward, picked up by Blevins. Blevins over the blue line, moving up, forced over against the hash marks, falls down. Puck gets cleared out. Ferens loses his footing as he crossed over the center line. Goodenough picks that puck up, gives it to Newton. Newton to Blevins. Blevins to Goodenough. Goodenough loses it, backhands it up for Newty. Newton sends it up along the boards for Blevins. Blevins in deep, drops it back to Owen. Owen at the corner to Blevins behind the net. Blevins tried flicking it over the goal. It gets stuck on the back of the netting. Sends it out into the middle. Only person there is Daniel Devendorf. Devendorf passed that puck up to Tardebone. Tardebone trying to weave his way through. Uses Riley Ballou as a blocker for Dalin. The puck goes to the corner. Ballou takes that puck away. Coming up behind, though, Daniel Keegan. Keegan had it, and there's a battle for that puck. Ballou gets it away from Tardebone, and it goes up to Monteleone, who sends that puck in deep. Ripped around by Goodenough. Goodenough gets it to Newton along the boards. Newton with it, gets it off the boards around to Tardebone, to Blevins. Blevins, long pass across to Goodenough. Goodenough in, shot, save, Bruce Alguire, and he's going to hold on to that puck right there. 7:17 to go in the game. Ontario Bay leads by 8. The score is 12-4. 7:17 remains in this game. Adam Pooler in for the faceoff for Ontario Bay. Draws his puck back to Amanon. Fires that shot. Sails just wide off the backboards. Comes out to Warnes. Warnes sends it forward. Popped across by Sam Newton. Puck comes up, dumped in by Julius Spates, turned back out by Ontario Bay off the far boards. Adam Pooler. Pooler drops it back to Newton. Sam fires it in. Glove save, Bryce Alguire. 6:52 to go in this game. Ontario Bay wins a faceoff, comes back for Eric Mashaw. Mashaw snaps it across off the boards. David Stern sends it up. Shot Linedecker, hits the post, comes out, recovered by Stern. Stern takes it back to the point, passes it up to Brodeur. Brodeur sends it across, gets tipped away. Eric Mashaw tries to go play it off the boards on the far side. Stuck at Mashaw's feet. Monteleone peppering at it. Mashaw gets it, sends it back behind the net. Oh, and we've got a player down in the corner, on the side. David Stern going over immediately to check on him, see how he is. He's spinning around. He's on his back, holding his head. He's moving around, though, so that's a bonus. And he's moving every single extension that he has. Everybody takes a knee. Coach is over there now, or the athletic trainer or medical trainer. Somebody's tending to the player. I cannot see who it is. Coach Olson from Ontario Bay checking out also. He's a nurse. I certainly trust Coach Olson's medical opinion. He's a well-trained nurse. It's okay, just seems to be hurting, but not hurt. And is that Daniel Keegan? It is Daniel. He's turning around. He's getting helped up to his feet, and Daniel's skating off on his own. Little assistance from Coach and John Eichenhofer. So I think he's hurt. Not an injury, though. Hopefully Daniel's going to be okay. Face off to the left side of Bryce Alguire. Linedecker wins it. Eric Mashaw steps up for that puck. Mashaw in traffic, taken away by Rodman. Rodman moving up. Rodman through the neutral zone. Rodman going in, has Riley Blue. Riley dives down to block the passing lane. Rodman takes the shot, and Aiden Terry gobbles it up. 6 minutes, 12 seconds remain in this game. Face-off to the right side of Aiden. Bryce Goodenough coming in to take that face-off. Pushes it forward. Grab by Tyler Bertrand. Gets sent around back behind the net. Stopped by Owen Newton on the near side. Gets it up for Blevins. Zach going in. Zach runs right into Tom Long. Tom pushes Zach away. Puck tried to get cleared up. Stopped by Zach. And Brodeur. Joe Brodeur. Shot. Hits Long right in the arm. That hurts. There's no pad there on your forearm. Coming over, Mason Warren snaps out off the boards for Blevins. Blevins can't grab it. Picked up by Bertrand. Backhands it over to the side. Bertrand and Blevins going after it. Blevins gets it away to Goodenough. Goodenough curls around his own end to make some space. Passes up to Joe Brodeur. Brodeur touches it forward. Stopped there by Long. Tom goes back behind his net. Sends it up on the far side. Stopped there by Zach Blevins. Blevins short side. Stop. Knocked down on the side by Gavin Rodman. Covering that puck up, Bryce Alguire. Shout out to my sponsors, Two Broke Moms, Main Street, Pulaski. They make shirts, sweatshirts, cups, tumblers. You saw all their stuff during intermission. Power Play Sports. Sporting goods for hockey with ice, real ice indoors. Dupree's Cleaning Services, interior and exterior cleaning. Check them out at exteriorcleaning315.com. Linedecker takes that puck back behind his net. Still with it at the corner. Passes it up to Jacob Myros. Myros touches it to Cody Mashaw. Mashaw loses it. Recovered by Sam Newton eventually. Now Linedecker. Linedecker reaching. Shot. Save. Alguire. Here comes Tardabone. Tardabone cutting through the middle. Tardabone over the blue line, blocked by Walker. Puck goes over to Trent Ferens. who takes that shot, and Aiden Terry makes the save. 4:44 to go in the game. Face-off will be to the left side of Aiden. Face-off won by the Storm. Cody Mashaw almost lost it, recovers, has that puck behind the net, sends it over to the corner. Hustling over is Tyler Bertrand. Bertrand turns shot, gets deflected away, comes over to the near corner. Swatted, that comes back to the point. Tom Long can't hold it. Long goes back into the neutral zone, passes that puck up, played on by Spates. Bertrand again into the neutral zone, now moves forward. Walker on the far side. Puck goes back in deep behind the net. Walker stopping with it. Eichenhofer hitting him. Puck goes back to the corner. Amidon loses it. Gets pushed forward by Walker. Amidon to Pooler. Pooler skating forward. Pooler and Dalpy moving over the blue line. Pooler shot. Save Alguire. Face off to the left side of Alguire. Linedecker takes that puck, goes back behind the net, looking, goes for the wraparound, loses that puck. It's loose. Stern, shot, goal. Ontario Bay goal scored by number 20, David Stern, assisted by number 28, Tucker Linedecker. 20 from 28. Time of the Storm's 14th goal, 16-15. And that's a save by Alguire. Puck is at the corner. Comes up along the side. Fulton moving up with it. I believe that's Anthony Warner skating up with that puck. Gets it up there. Picked up by Eric Mashaw. Eric going back behind the net to the corner. Comes up, loses it. Puck goes out to Riley Ballou. Ballou backhands into the neutral zone for Eric Mashaw. Eric to Linedecker. Linedecker, wait a minute. Oh, that was for David Stern. Shot fired by Eric. Goes wide. To the corner it goes. Dalin at the point, sends it back up. Comes off the boards. Linedecker couldn't get the shot off. Picked up by Kyler Penrod. Penrod sends it around, and that gets by Dalin. Dalin's going to hustle down after it. No icing. Oh, it is an icing. I'm sorry. I thought they waved it off. They did not. I would have waved it off. It went right behind Cameron's back. He should have had it. Maybe I just say that because I'm his dad. 2:37 remain in this game. Faceoff comes to the middle. Hiro Mangoranis with that puck. Sends it across. Pass missed by Rodman. Picked up by Sam Newton. Newton sends it forward. Rodman grabs it. Gavin Windhausen with that puck. Sends it over to the near side. And I did not get to see exactly what happened. But, the puck came up and over. And it gets returned by a fan. Totally didn't see it go over the glass. Again, this is in my way. Puck comes across the slot. Sam Newton trying to backhand it. Alguire trying to make that save. It's still loose. Back behind the net, picked up by Windhausen. Windhausen trying to clear it. Gets sent back to him. Owen Newton. Down the pan, this puck comes into the neutral zone. Rodman, swatted away by Newton, comes back to Rodman. And Rodman goes down, and they're going to call a trip on Owen Newton, I think. This referee doesn't make hand signals, apparently. He's supposed to do it right when he blows that whistle. And there he goes. He does do it. Ontario Bay penalty, number 14, 2-minute minor for tripping. Number 14, 2 minutes trip. Time of the minor penalty, 15:08. Puck gets taken away by Pooler. Pooler skating down with it. Has Linedecker in the middle. Passes over to Tucker. Tucker draws it back to Pooler. Backhands in it. It was a bouncy puck on its edge, and it goes over the net. Not Adams' fault. It was physics. Tardebone taking that puck. Moving forward. Gets around Brodeur. Tardebone in. Shot. Goal! Nikolai Tardebone. Unassisted. Well, that'll get Owen back on the ice, though. Fulton goal scored by number 5, Nikolai Tardebone. Unassisted. Number 5, unassisted. Time of the Raiders' power play goal, 15:39. Linedecker facing off against Eichenhofer. Eichenhofer wins the faceoff. Coming in behind him, Trent Ferentz. Stolen by David Stern. Stern moving forward. Toe drags around Nick Grant. Nick Grant reaching behind him to get that puck away. Aiden Greeny moving that puck forward. Riley Blue going after it. Takes that puck. Stops short. Right behind Eichenhofer. Eichenhofer trying to stop it. Still loose. This gets grabbed by Ballou again. Ballou skating up with that puck. Moving forward. Tries to go around Nick Grant to the left, and he does. Nick chases him back behind the net, and Riley loses that puck as he came around. Eichenhofer grabs it. Eichenhofer passes to Ferentz. Ferentz moving up over the blue line, trying to get fancy there, get that pie back by Eric Mashaw, and Mashaw steals at the last minute. Nice drag by Mashaw to get around Penrod. It's just got Nick. It's a 2-on-1. Pass across, and he misses. Oh, Mashaw misses. Or no, Stern. Mashaw passed to Stern. Excuse me. Blevins grabs that puck. Curls around in neutral zone. 15 seconds to go. Blevins in deep to Mashaw. Pass blocked by Penrod. Fired by Van Brocklin. Deflected right in front. And Stern bringing that puck up. Oh, and we got a player down. And the referee just asked for the clock to keep running. Let's end this. It's only 3.7 seconds to go. There's no need to redo a face-off. And I believe we're going to end the game here. Or the timer didn't keep running the time. He's holding his knee up in the air. Hopefully he's okay. Shout out again to my sponsors. They're really helpful. Two Broke Moms, Main Street in Pulaski. And it's John Eichenhofer, and he's up and he's skating. Power Play Sports, exit 47 in Watertown off I-81. And Dupree's Cleaning Services, interior and exterior cleaning. You can check them out on Facebook at Dupree's Cleaning Services or their website, exteriorcleaning315.com. Face off to the right side of Alguire, and there we go. And that's the end of the game. Ontario Bay wins this one by a score of 14-5. Again, one more time. Thank you to our parents, players, coaches, our volunteers, and especially our officials. Without any of them, none of this would be possible. It's a real pleasure being out here at the Fulton Community Center in Fulton, New York. The Fulton hockey team, both the high school team as well as the Fulton Youth Hockey Association, are terrific hosts for games. It's really cold in here, though, no doubt about it. So you come out here to skate or watch a game, make sure you bundle up. It's worth the trip. Shout out again to my sponsors, Two Broke Moms, located on Main Street in Pulaski. Check them out on Facebook at Two Broke Moms. Power Play Sports, exit 47 off I-81 or check out their website, powerplaysportsny.com. And Dupree's Cleaning Services, Facebook at Dupree's Cleaning Services or online at exteriorcleaning315.com. From the Fulton Community Ice Arena, I am the Dan-Dalin. Don't wait for it to be a good day. Make it a great day, everyone.